Hello, guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to talk about a very captivating thing. You guys are gonna love it. I'm going to talk about 10 interesting facts about food. As we all know, food is something we all love, we need, and talk about daily. But how much do we really know about it? Today, I'm going to share 10 interesting, fun, and maybe even surprising facts about food that might change the way you see your next meal. Fact number one: carrots were originally purple in color, not orange. Well, guys, did you know that carrots we eat today weren't always orange? Originally, carrots were purple, red, yellow, or even white. Isn't it interesting to know? Many of us did not even know, or we were not even aware of the fact that carrots were originally purple in color. And there's also other claim where they say that purple that carrots were red, yellow, or even white. The orange variety we're familiar with was actually developed in Netherlands in the 17th century. Some say attribute to the Dutch royal family, the House of Orange. So, guys, I think we should know this, that the things which we eat today are not really how it actually looks. Or, there's a very famous quote which says that everything which you see is not how it actually seems to be. So even if you talk about carrots were originally purple in color, not orange. Even there's many claim where they say that carrots were red, yellow, or even white. The orange variety we're familiar with, which was actually developed in the Netherlands in the 17th century. So some say it was a tribute to the Dutch royal family, the House of Orange. Now let's go with the second fact. Honey never spoils and can last thousands of years. Yes. Well, believe it or not, honey is one of the only food that can last forever. Archaeologists have even found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are like, I think, over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. Guys, can you believe it? When I read this fact, it took me like 15 minutes to register this in my mind that honey can last forever. And when archaeologists found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that were like almost 3,000 years ago and that were still perfectly edible. Can you imagine, guys, 3,000 years old honey and still edible? This is thanks to its low moisture content and natural acidity. Bacteria can never grow it. There's a reason why it never gets spoiled, is because it has a low moisture content and natural acidity, where bacteria has 0.1111 0.000, or I think 0.1% chance of even growing. I think not even that, even there is no any chance of growing on it. Let's go with the fact number 3. Apples float in water because they are 25% air. Every apple, for example, I think we have noticed many times when we throw apple in the water, it starts floating. I think many of you have noticed it, or many of you uh, haven't noticed it. It's not important that you have uh, noticed it, but I think most of us have somehow, somewhere in our life, we I think we have noticed whenever we threw the apple in the water or anywhere in the sea, in the river, it starts floating. So there's a reason why it happens. Every bob for apples and wonder why they float, because about 25% of apple volume is air. It's already written on where they are 25% air. That's why apple starts floating in the water. Apples are full of tiny air pockets, making them less dense than water, so they actually float. So this is the reason why apple starts floating in the water whenever we throw it in a river, in a pond, or in a sea. I think there's many times when we go on a beach, something. I'm not saying that we should waste food, but sometimes there's kid who starts being being mischievous and start throwing something in the beach. So I remember I once saw throwing a kid an apple in the uh, on a beach in the sea, and I was extremely surprised when I saw that apples just started flowing. At that time, I wasn't sure that why it is really happening, but when I read about it, I just got to know there's science behind it. And not only me, I think many of you have also noticed in your life when maybe sometimes not you, maybe someone else has threw apple in water, or even in a bucket of water. If you wash it, or if you just playfully throw apple in a bucket of water, you have seen it start floating. This is the reason why it starts floating. Let's go with fact number 4. Dark chocolate is rich in antioxidants and good for heart health. So guys, good news for I think it's a good news for chocolate lovers, because dark chocolate isn't just a treat, it's also packed with antioxidants. These natural compounds help protect your cell from damage and may even improve heart health. Just make sure it's high in cocoa and low in added sugar to get the real benefits. So yes guys, we need to make sure that the sugar content in your chocolate is lower, so you can get achieve the real benefits by consuming a dark chocolate. Let's go with fact number 5. Rice is a staple food for more than half of the world's population. Well guys, rice isn't just a side dish, it's a way of life for billions of people. It's a staple food for more than half of the world's population, especially in Asia, Africa, Latin America. With over 40,000 varieties, rice plays a major role in global nutrition and culture. Let's go with fact number 6. Tomatoes are technically fruits, non vegetables. Well. I think this is one of the most famous statement which I think we have heard more than 1,000 times, that tomatoes are fruits and not vegetables. Even I remember when I was a kid, I used to argue with other people that no, tomatoes are vegetable but not fruit. But then when I grew up and I started studying science more profoundly, I came to know about many facts about tomatoes. Well, let's know what are tomatoes. Well, as far as I have read about tomatoes, even so, we usually treat them like vegetables. Tomatoes are botanically classified as food. So, guys, I don't know. It maybe for many of you it might be a bad news, or for many of you it might be a good news. But tomatoes are botanically classified as food, and there's a reason why. Because they develop from the flowers of the plant, and it contains seeds. So, but I think we don't need to worry, because we are not wrong for putting them in the salad instead of fruit ball, because I think somehow it's a mixture. I still believe it's a mixture of vegetable and fruit. I don't. It's my. I'm not. Even after reading about all the facts about tomato, I still consider tomato a mixture of both fruit and vegetable. Sometimes it becomes difficult to accept something, but yes, guys, vegetable tomato is a fruit. Fact number 7. Bananas are berries, but strawberries are not. Now, what is this? See, I think this might be a shocker for many of you, but bananas are botanically classified as berries. Guys, I know you all might be shocked after hearing this. Even I was. But strawberries aren't. Can you imagine? According to plant science, a berry is a fruit that develops from a single flower, but with one ovary, and has multiple seeds. Bananas fill the bill perfectly, making them true berries. Nature is full of surprises, guys. Can you imagine? I don't think any of you even have thought this before eating banana. We just grab the banana and start eating it. But what are the things which is hidden behind it? When guys, when you start reading about it, you just you know get to know that nature is full of surprises. Fact number 8. Spinach was once thought to have extremely high iron due to decimal error. Now, guys, For years, people believed spinach had extremely high iron levels, making it a superfood. All thanks to a decimal point error in early research, scientists accidentally reported 10 times more iron than it actually contains. While, guys, this was an accidental research and accidental. Sometimes even scientists make mistakes while studying about different facts and study while they study about different facts, because there's lots of thing going in their mind, so they can also they might make mistakes sometimes. They did the same in the case of spinach. Actually, spinach does contain iron, but what happened in over here, the scientists accidentally reported 10 times more iron than it actually contains. While spinach does have iron, it's not false that it does not. It truly contains iron, but not extreme. It is not extremely high in iron levels. It does contain, but not as scientists reported, because it was a wrong information that was reported by a scientist. And these things do occur while we are doing research about certain things. So it's not quite that powerhouse once believed. Still, it's packed with other nutrients. Yes, that's true. Now let's go for fact number 9. Cheese is one of the oldest processed food in the world. Well. Cheese has been around for thousands of years. Many of us know, possibly as far as back as 18,000 BCE. Asian people discovered that milk could be preserved by turning it into cheese, and over time, culture around the world. Well, guys, it developed into their unique varieties. Today, there are over, I think, 1,800 types of cheese. Guys, can you believe it? I think when we eat or when we consume cheese, I don't think we even think this far that there are 1,800 varieties of cheese. We just start eating it. But guys, this is the truth. And we can't change this, and we can't change this. It's the reality that there are like today there are over 1,800 type of cheese. Fact number 10: watermelon is 92% water, making it very hydrating. Well, I think being an Indian, or being an Asian, or being an Pakistani, or being an Asian from any country, we all know that watermelon is very much famous for containing 92% of water. Even our family members, even our elders, parents, they force us to eat watermelon, especially in summers. But there's also a matter of likes and dislikes. Many of us do not like watermelon, and many of us love it. So yes, so that's why it is so juicy and refreshing. So watermelon is about 92% water. That's why it's so juicy and refreshing, perfect for hot summer days. It's basically nature's tasty way of keeping us hydrated. I don't know that who are these people who consider watermelon as tasty, but guys, this is a fact, and we need to accept it, that yes, watermelon contains 92% of waters, and for those people who love eating watermelon, it's a tasty way of keeping them hydrated. So guys, that's all for today. I hope these facts are gonna surprise you and enhance your knowledge, and also it will um, make you curious to share this knowledge with others, because these facts are just tremendous and awesome. Like, the more you start reading about it, the more enthusiast you get the more this enthusiast you get to know about it, because these are never ending things, because there's variety of foods and each of them are full of surprises. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon, and stay tuned for the next video, which will be, I think, far much more interesting, with some more new facts about different things. So guys, stay tuned, and please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.